to Valheim. This is JanTheViking. So it's a new Viking game. I think it came out now the 2nd of February. And about a week ago. So I've been playing for a while. And I would like to maybe share the beginning with you. I'm on the JanTheViking Valheim server. So it's a multiplayer server, so there are other people playing as well. And I want to show you the beginning of the game, how to get started, how to build, stuff like that. So you start off naked. I have one piece of resin because I just punched grayling here. So that's it. You push E to pick up stuff from the ground. You can pick up dandelions here. You can pick up stone if you see small stones. And you can also pick up, here's some stone. So make sure your cursor is pointing to it. Then you pick up stone. So maybe pick up about 10 stones to begin with. So you can craft the beginner tools. Here's the remnants of an old building, I guess, here. So I need to get a bit more wood and a bit more stone. And this birds is here for the tutorial part of the game. They will give you tips. Let me see if I can get a bit more stone and wood here. And I'll show you the next part. Okay, I've picked up a few pieces of wood, a few pieces of stone, some berries. You just push E when your cursor is pointing to it. Then run into the thing you want to pick up. So what I will do, I will push tab. I will find a stone axe. Let's craft it. That's the first tool. This is the first tool I made. And I can now use this. I can chop down wood. Like a root, like this, and get more wood. I can chop down trees. But be very careful. There is physics in the game, so if the tree falls on you, you will die. So I can show you how to chop down a tree, because it's in 2 stages. You cut it down first, and when it falls, run away. And then you chop the log until it is split into 2 parts, like this. There's some dangerous logs maybe in the trees here now, so we have to be careful. Then I chop the log into planks. So just keep hitting it until you get the wood and push E to pick it up. So in the beginning of every survival game, I always pick up whatever I can, actually. So now I can craft a hammer. And I can craft a club. So the club is my first weapon. I put that in slot number 1 usually. My axe in number 2 and my hammer in number 3. So to build, you use the hammer. So you can make bed, chest, torch, stuff like that. But the first thing you would make would maybe be a workbench. Like this. So if you place down the workbench just by left clicking, you see that you might be able to craft something else, something more. So that's what you do. And then I can start building with my hammer. So I would place down, find a level place, place down some, oh, I'm out of wood already. So let me chop some wood, I'll be right back. And sometimes you get resin as well from the trees. And you see I chopped down 2 trees, but more fell because the trees fell on them. You have to be really careful, and I think also you can break your house, your buildings, if something falls on them. So let me go over here and let me just craft a small structure. So I'll just place down a floor like this. Just a small area. Let's do maybe 3 by 3. Oh, placed it wrong. That's good. Because when you have the hammer in your hand, if you middle click the 3rd mouse button, you can take it away, deconstruct, and then you get the material back. At least some of it. I'm not sure if you get everything. And then you go back with the hammer, right click, you find walls, you can turn them around with your mouse wheel. Then you build. I'm out of wood again. And that's how you do it. And then you can attach walls, doors, and every part of it just like this. And the workbench actually needs to be under a roof for you to use it fully. So I will now deconstruct my workbench here, and I will make a new one when I have enough materials. See, I will put it into my house here. And let me go get some more wood again. There is a lot of grind in this game. You have to have a lot of materials, both wood, stone, and later you need different leather and stuff from animals. So hunting is a big thing. Let me build this small house and I'll show you the result in a little while. Be right back. And for this part I'm going to try to be a bit smart, because I now have some experience. I know that you cannot place a fire on the wood floor, but you can make an area as an extension to your house. Let's see. And let's make a door. I'll place it this way. So now I have a small area here, and I can maybe put a roof on it. So I again use the hammer. You can choose 45-degree roof or 26. Let's do 45 for now. Just place the roof like this. Pretty self-explanatory. Rotate. Like this. And then you place the top of the roof. If you place it just correct, it will place. It's a bit awkward, so I had to try a few times. So now I have a roof. And now I should use the workbench. And you see now, you can make a few more things. My level is a bit higher than yours would be. So I can make a few more things because I have discovered some other materials. So the next thing is to get food, of course. So I have berries. And if you right click something in your inventory, you will eat it if it is food. So the next thing is to harvest more stone and wood, of course, all the time. and also pick berries. So just explore and pick up berries, mushrooms, stuff like that. And if you push M, you can go to the map, and in the water and the edge of the water you will find flint. And with flint you can make upgraded tools and stuff like that. And you can also make a chopping block. And I would also suggest now making a bed, so you can have a spawn point. Let's see if we can make a bed. Use the hammer, right click, furniture, and I need more wood. Of course I do. So it's a bit grindy in the start. You have to chop a lot of wood, but it's also fun. I like the grind. This time I cannot repair my axe. I think you have to have a workbench level 2 to do it. Let us check. When you go into your workbench, oh, you can. There is a repair button here. If you click this, you will repair your items. So now I can continue chopping wood. There's some berries. There's some good food. And also we have to be very wary of animals. There is wild boars, and they will attack you. Unprovoked. They will attack you if they see you. And a good tip, stay on the upside from the wood, because it will roll, and if it rolls on you, you will die. Or get hurt at least. So I can now make a bed here. And let's see if I can make a campfire. And it cannot be placed on wood. But if I place it on the grass, and that's why I built this area here. And then I can put a cooking station on it, on top. If you get some meat, you can cook it here. So that's the next thing. Let me go find a boar, and I will show you the cooking and the hunting. So let me be right back when I find a boar. Okay, let's be very quiet. I push control to sneak. And you can see there's a lot of boar. It's like 4 of them. He can hear me now. Let's see if we can get only one. I don't want to fight like 4 of them. Here he is. Let's run in and hit him with the club. A few hits. And you get meat and leather. I got no meat, but I got leather scraps from this particular one. I have to be very careful. They can kill me. Okay, that's one. See if he will come to me. There's also these rune stones, so you can read some of the story around here. Oh, he's coming. He's coming for me. Got him. No meat. I need food. See if we can kill one more. Oh, there's another enemy. There's greylings, grey dwarfs, and grey brutes. And I have died once, and that was a grey brute. They carry clubs. They're kind of big. Grey brutes. Let's see if I can find my little cabin here. There we go. That didn't take too long. On the map, you can place out markers. So I just picked the house here and I double clicked on the map to put it in, and then right click to take it out. You just double click on the map, you write the name of the thing, starter house, and enter. So next time I'm looking for my house, I have this waypoint. So that's a good tip as well. So now I can make a hoe. The hoe is used to lower or raise land, or to take away all the grass and make paths. So it's a pretty useful tool. And I can also sleep. Just push E and use the bed, and you will sleep. Now it will say like day 10 or something, because we're on a server and people have been playing. Oh, day 13 actually. So the next thing I would do after getting some leather is try to find the water and pick up some flint. And I will now, I've shown you the basics, how to craft, how to deconstruct, how to eat, stuff like that. So I will now go back to my original base that I've started, and I'll show you some stuff there. Let me go there and I'll be right back. So this is my little starter house here, and I have built a little house. In here I put some chests down, and I have my fire going, and I have my bed. So I put away all my stuff to make the introduction, but now I will take all and put away the starter tools. So I now have an axe made of flint. I have a spear. I have my club. Still, I cannot upgrade the club. I need to find some bone fragments or something like that to upgrade it. And I also have made a bow. And I have made a chopping block. So if you place this chopping block close to your work table, you will have a workbench level 2. So you build improvements. So now I can make a few more things, like a bow. So you find leather from killing the pigs, so you see here. And you can make a knife if you have flint, wood, leather scraps, stuff like that. And the next thing I'm trying to do is to get a wooden shield. So of course want this type of shield. A tower shield I think would be more like a knight. And also a tip. This is my clothing, and you see I'm wearing no clothing now. If you right click, you equip it. So now I have at least something. And when using the bow, I have two kind of arrows. I have fire arrows and flint head arrows. And you right click on the ones you want to use. Let's see, I have a trophy. If you shift click, you will divide the stack, split the stack. But if you control click, you will move the whole stack. So just be aware of that. So I have a bit of wood and flint and stuff in my chests here. I have my food items here. And I need to get more of those, actually. So you can see I can make quite a few things here now. I was going to make the wooden shield. And I have never tried this before. So I don't know how it works. We will learn it together. And I'm going to make some leather pants. And of course, with the pants, you right click and you equip the pants. Better for everyone that the Viking wears pants. And there's also a quick tip. If you want to use two things at the same time, like I want to have the club and the torch because it's dark, you just click one and then the other, 1 and then 8 in my case. And if I want to use the shield at the same time, I'm guessing I push 7 and 1. So now I can block with my right mouse click, and I can attack my left. And if I hold down mouse 2 and then push space, I dodge. So that's pretty good. So I think you can do a lot. My friend over here, he's building a big base. We're going to build a Viking city here in the server. So he's been leveling out the land. Oh, hello, pig. Let me get your leather. And I can also show you the bow this time. You left click to aim. Aim a bit high. A bit higher actually than I did now. And you might just hit it. It's easier. You have to sneak. If I see a deer. There's yet another friend of mine. He's building a house down here. So I think we're going to have a nice time here on the JanTheViking server. If you want to play with us, you can join our Discord server. I will put a link in the description. And you can join us. And also have a spear I can show you. I actually need to eat something. So you can chop with the spear. It takes a bit of practice. I'm not very good at it yet, but I'm learning. Mouse 3, secondary attack, so you can throw it. But just make sure you see where it lands. That's it for episode 1, I think. And oh, hello, Mr. Pig. And I need to eat. I want to show you one more thing. If you push E when you have meat in your inventory, you will cook, put the food on the fire, and push E again when it changes state. If you leave it on a little too long, you will make charcoal. So you have to eat. You can't eat the same thing twice. So I have to eat the berry. Then I have to wait for a while, and my health will improve. So that's it for the beginning. Here's one of the enemies, a grayling. They give you resin, so you can make torches. So that's it for episode 1, I guess. and I'll see you for episode 2. Bye bye.